The $1 billion road project, advantageous or disadvantageous? Hello, I'm and this is the Real Estate Demystified channel. Every week here I share content on real estate investing. I also have a podcast version of this channel on Anchor FM. The link to the podcast is in the description section below. Click now and start getting free real estate investment advice. Alright, today I'm talking about the $1 billion road project set to begin soon around the Lekki Port and how this infrastructural upgrade will affect current property owners and intending investors. And I'm starting right now. News about the Lekki-Epe corridor is known to a large number of people, causing an heavy influx of foreign and indigenous investors wanting to own a stake in this part of Lagos. Residential and commercial property developers now have one or more projects in this area. Now, this area is known to house many massive developments like the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemicals, Lekki Free Trade Zone, Lekki Port, and the Epe Alaro City. The government has also earmarked this area for the development of the Lekki International Airport and the Fourth Mainland Bridge. Other industrial and residential settlements in this area include the Eleganza Industrial City, Kosharis Group, and the Amen Estate. This area is situated the Pan-Atlantic University, which is an institutional development. This is where the Lagos Business School is located. To know about the Lekki-Epe corridor, I have included a link to an article in the description box, and if there's anything about this area I didn't mention in the video, let us know in the comment section below. 2012-13, property acquisition rates was very low in this region as property prices were very cheap. Later, investments were coming up as a result of the partnership between Lagos State government and Chinese investment firms. The area started to gain recognition. Cars, developers, hotels, and dignitaries are now owning this part of Lagos. Now in 2020, prices of properties in this area ranges from 1 million naira to 15 million naira, and acquisition rate is now very high. There is also a negative impact caused by the avalanche of investment into this region. The transport network is no more sufficient for the forecasted population and economic activities to be going on in this area. That says this will lead to an impediment of free flow of traffic, which will in turn decrease the commercial activities that will be going on in this region. Stakeholders and real estate practitioners are now calling on to the government to improve the road network so as to avoid this impending risks. Good news, Biodu Badiri, which is the chairman of Lekki Worldwide Investment, announced that some investors are planning to build 3 major roads around the Lekki Port. He said this during the commissioning of the area food factory and the 500 units middle income residential housing in Lekki Free Trade Zone, and he also said that this project is going to cost $1 billion. First road will be coming from the north side of the port down to the Epe interchange, which is between Epe and Ijebu. Second road will be coming from Epe to the proposed Lekki International Airport, while the third road will be through the existing road at Eleko, which will be rehabilitated and expanded. Current property owners in this region, this is good news for you, as you should be expecting a sharp appreciation on your property during project construction and after these roads are finally completed. Intending investors should quit intending and buy into the area now so as to enjoy capital appreciation within a short while. Otherwise, they tend to purchase at a higher price in the nearest future. You may be wondering, how does this road project actually affect property values? Experts say transportation improvements in an area affect the value of nearby land. This is because opening of new roads leads to increase in economic activities and high level of immigration. Now, this in turn leads to increase in demand of property, which causes property prices to go up. Increase in land values increases in an area of expanding transportation network, whether it's the construction of a new link, addition to an existing link, or upgrading an existing link. There are a lot of case studies online, both national and international, that affirms the positive impact transportation improvement and road rehabilitation has on local land markets. I also included links to some case studies if you want to read more about it. Check in the description box below. Land banking economics, we have three stages of land development. We have the underdeveloped stage, we have the developing stage, and the developed stage. Experts say it is best to buy at the underdeveloped stage so as to enjoy maximum profit or ROI. Lekki-Epe corridor is transitioning from the underdeveloped stage to developed stage. If you are still deliberating whether to buy into this region or not, I advise you to quit deliberation and take action now. Talking about taking action now, Lekki Port Phase 2 is currently undergoing rapid development as construction of gatehouse and drainage is ongoing. These amenities are fully erected, acquisition sets in, and you buy at a very high price. Now, currently, a plot is going for 2 million naira, while half plot is going for 1 million naira. You can reserve a plot by clicking the link to the property interest form, or you can call me for further inquiries. My number is in the description box, and I'll also leave it on your screen right now. If you want to get more content like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel and also subscribe to my email newsletter. The link to my email newsletter is also in the description section below. If you like my video, share with your friends and leave a comment. Bye.